bigger family from me and Blooper, who's working her way out of the shop. So on this week's episode, we've got quite a lot of things for you, and I'm going to roll straight in and tell you all about this lovely horse behind me. Some of you may have already met her and you've seen her, and this week we had the vet out to see her again because she's quite new. I think she's been here around a month, right? Has it been a month?
Yeah.
More or less a month now. I can't keep up on track of time. And we've had the vet out a couple of times, but with resources and things here, we sometimes have to wait and things take a bit longer and we have to trial and error. So we finally managed to get her out to have an x-ray, so you watch on and you can see a little bit about that, and you can see the results and sort of our plan of what we're going to do with her. But as you can see, she, well, other than being really dirty, she has put on weight super quickly. She's her condition, she's happy, and I'll go take off her mask in a minute so you can see her beautiful face. We're trying to protect her from the dust. She's doing well, so hopefully you can see a little bit in a minute. I'm Emma and this is Edu. We're the founders of Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We are a small non-profit, self-founded, eco-friendly animal sanctuary born in 2018. We are run by a great big family of volunteers.
And an even bigger animal family. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to follow our Finca life adventures every week.
Obviously, this isn't normal, and these fragments are not normal. Whether this, I don't think it's, for an example, like Zingaro, where the whole thing was destructed, it was probably, that was a septic joint. This is either a kick, like they did say, confirm, and what happened was that this is a series of bones. You only see the slabs, but they've got like 4 or 5 bones. 3 up here, 2 down here. She's probably received a kick, something's come loose, it's dropped fragments here and there, and on top of that, the bones tried to fix the problem. And at the end of the day, it is a very mobile joint. The more mobile it is and the more you try and fix it, she's probably fusing these together, and that's why she physically, mechanically won't be able to walk to life. But
same as Blooper, really, like I say, but she's got more lame walking, but not more unhappy about it, not showing any problem about it. Same as Bounty and Blooper, but not like Zingaro, because he was obviously in agony all the time.
But this probably inflames itself a little bit more with walking, more than anything, because it's sticking into, when this flexes and closes back in, it's sticking bone against bone, and it's just rubbing it raw, because you won't have any cartilage left here anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing that we weren't expecting.
It's exactly what I said, yeah. So, as you've just seen, the vet with her, it's not really great news for Dragon. With her knee, it's what we expected. That the damage is already done and it's pretty shattered, and there's not really many options for her. However, we have to trust her and see how she feels. And she's happy, she's relaxed, she's happy, she's pain-free at the moment. But we've got to get the balance right to see of how much she can move without making it worse. But she's still got to obviously have movement, because of the way there's no quality of life. So it is early days for her, and we really hope that we are going to find the right balance to keep her happy. At the moment, she's very happy with her friends in here, and we take her out just for a little bit of movement, just to see. And hopefully soon, when we have the track system on the new land, this, in theory, should be the right balance for her. She can walk as little as often as she needs, and we should hopefully keep the balance and happy. So, not the best news, but she's lovely, she's happy, and she's got a lovely zest for life. Unless there's a dog near her food. Her eye, as you saw, we just tested that to see if she has ulcer problem in it. That turns out to be nothing. She just got a bit of an infection, probably from the dust here. And but that's managed. A couple of drops and that seems to be over now. So not a huge problem on that one. So watch this space. Fingers crossed for Dragon. We'll keep you updated as it goes on. If you want to see more about Dragon, see more about her vet visits and the info on how we're going to do her rehab, on her fee, her training with the positive reinforcement, working on her knee and things like this, you can actually sponsor her directly on our website, and then you get everything directly to your email and updated to the website. We'll put the link for that below. Okay, so something else that we did this week was a bit different and included these guys and many, many more dogs. One of our volunteers had a really good friend who's a positive reinforcement dog trainer all the way from Hungary, and he came to stay. So he offered us a session for the volunteers because many of our volunteers have their own dogs and many of them don't, so they borrowed our dogs and just to learn some techniques on dog training, things like this. So we had a bit of a chaotic afternoon with, I don't know how many dogs involved, like 10 maybe? I think around 10. Yeah. 10 of us took our dogs, went onto the land aside, and chaos happened. Nah, it was good. It was good. They learned some tricks. Mitzi had a difficult one trying to train Smeagol. This one worked with one of the volunteers when actually he just wanted to work with me, but actually she did a good job. He learned to lay down with the volunteer. And I had Iggy, who in theory should have known everything already, and he just walked around barking at everyone. So we had a lot of fun. And you as well, didn't you, Ludi? We had some fun. So I hope you enjoy the footage of our dogs. We did something with all of the animals this week. We had the horses, the dogs, and we also had the cats. Not so much fun for the cats though, because it was castration day for around 6, I think, 6 or 7. It was girls' turn this time, which is actually not worse because it's really more expensive. This one's actually not a girl. This is Luno, but his sister had the castration, but I can't touch her because she's wild. So we're going to use Luno as an example. He was originally called Luna because we thought he was a girl, because they were all wild and we couldn't touch them. And then we realised he was a boy, we changed the name to Luno. And but yeah, I have to say thank you to everyone for this, because without your help we wouldn't have been able to castrate all these animals and help all these cats. And it's been a really, really difficult year with cats because as any cat rescue will tell you, we're overrun. People keep asking us, and it's always difficult because we need to castrate more, and the vaccinations and the treatments and things like this, and it all costs so much money. So if you do want to sponsor anything, you can, but this is actually a thank you to all of the people who did, because people who saw in our last video sent us quite a few donations, so thank you so much to that. Before I say goodbye and thank you, I just want to show you 2 more things, what we're up to this week. This, well, ignore the fact we're on my Facebook page, but we are having a Christmas raffle. I sort of mentioned it before, I think, and now we have some amazing prizes. I can maybe even open up here. We've got kayak excursions for 2. We've got lots of different dinners. We've got more that's even on there. We've got a holiday even in Cotillo in Fuerteventura, and loads of amazing donations and things. So if you would like to be in a chance of winning any of those things, it's €5 a ticket. And we, okay, you can see here, we were going to draw it on the 20th, and we're going to do it live on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok as well, probably Instagram. And you can win any of these things. So €5 a ticket. There's plenty of ways you can donate. You do it by PayPal. All of the links which are in the thing below you can. But make sure you comment and tell us, because then we have to give you a raffle ticket. It's really easy. So you have to be in it to win it. And one more thing on that, while I'm here, look what we have. We're getting quite Christmassy already. This is our 2022 calendar. So, who would like a calendar? Obviously, all of the money goes directly to all of the animals in the calendar and rescuing more. And we've got amazing sponsors as well, but amazing pictures of the animals. So for these, €10 each. Plenty of places you can get them. Again, comment below. My number is below. You can either WhatsApp me, message me, and we can tell you where to get one. We can post as well to cover, so get yourself a Christmas calendar. And on that, as always, thank you for watching. Comment below, thumbs up, hit that bell, subscribe, all of those YouTube-y things. Thank you very much. See you next week.
Three, 2, 1.
Sorry, I'm too busy. Ow, bleeper!
That's outtakes for this one.
Bleeping, cooperate, please. Thank you. For any of you who don't know, this is my duck. Okay, so